Hello and welcome to this video, and this video will be very straightforward because this whole section is called Advanced Data Analysis. This video is going to be about data analysis, surprisingly enough. Let's look at that. And so to analyze some data, you need to have the data. So let's get that data. And one of the ways that you can get the data is to create it or find it somewhere. And one of the great things and one of the great tools where you can search trending topics is trends.google.com. Those are basically terms that are highly searched on Google. Right now, I searched for Apple. Let's add one more term at least. So we have some 3 search terms in Google Trends. We already do have some charts if we wanted to visualize them, and we see here where they are searched for the most. That's quite interesting to even look at it, but that's not why we are here. We are here to get the data, download it as CSV. And you can download more of those files, you see. But let's get this one. Let's go to ChatGPT. Let's create a new chat. Get it there. And as if I was very simple and very low IQ, I entered this prompt. I gave you some data, please analyze it, create as many descriptive plots as possible to understand the data. And this is how it happens. He uses Python, so he starts some Python script, and you can actually see it right here, what he is doing. After he starts the first initiation of the file, he has some basic overview of what is in it. He gives you some description, some basic description, and then he tells you, I'm going to continue like that. Then he starts analyzing, and over and over and over and over. He can do that several times over. He can analyze the document from different points of view several times over. So now he's telling you what is he gonna do with the data: line charts, line graphs, box plots, correlation heat map. And he created some line charts. And it does look a little bit different than it was on this graph. But it is because it's the scales. Can you see it? Maximum is 100 here, there is maximum 40 here, there is maximum 18 here. So those are the same graphs, but they don't have the same values on the axis. And this is again what sometimes happens because of time, and now GPT-4 runs a little bit slower. Because of time, he runs out of time, and he's not performing anymore. Yeah, so that's what sometimes happens. What you can try to do in such case, you can hit the regenerate button. He will try to do that again, and he will give you all you asked from him. And because we hit the regenerate button, he created different charts, different graphs, and this one is the one that looks kind of the same like this one, actually exactly the same. Look at that. We have distribution of values for each company, correlation metrics. All right. And of course, this is way better answer than the previous one, especially because this has finished. All right. I want to see all the plots and charts you are capable of, especially advanced data analysis. Please create them and give them to me so I could get inspired to create some future requests. And of course, he will take a little bit of time, but because he doesn't have to analyze the data, it should be way faster than in the previous case. And this is the third day that I tried to generate this request, and he definitely does understand what I mean. But right now there is just quite a big demand, I believe. It seems like it from the speed that GPT is responding. You can see here, he didn't even rename the chat accordingly. But there are some examples that he was able to generate. Gaussian wave, bar charts, pie charts, scatter plot, and normal distribution. Yeah, he can generate more, but about that later. Right now, let's look at our second example.